Welcome to the Cosmic Powerhouse. Today with another episode of Let's Create a Healing Temple. And today we talk about safe space. And that is what I would love to see the earth coming back. So I have here my black tourmaline bowl, which is representing the earth, where I do rituals with, and I wanted to integrate it today as well. And that we work with it and sending protection and bringing our intention on that, and Mother Earth coming back to that safe space again where every divine being can live in peace, love, health, and harmony, where we renaturate the landscapes, where we clean the waters, the air, make the soil fruitful again. And today we have also a special day. It's the 20th of March, equinox, where we have same length of day and night light, and we have really a very powerful moment for bringing our intention, our focus, and all of our love to Mother Earth, as we are going into a new astrological year as well. So having now the zodiac sign of Aries, very fiery sign. Venus is ruling that. Venus, the planet where love is at home. And so it's a lot going on in the cosmos, like you see behind of me. So the Milky Way, many stars, and you are a star as well. And that is what it is about, because we need your light. We need your light to shine brightly. And I want to give today in this episode an idea of how we can create safe space for our own, because it always starts with us, right? So it is our work as a soul on the planet to start with our energy, with our frequency. And imagine if everybody is doing that, every soul on the planet is doing that. What kind of atmosphere, what kind of beautiful climate we would have, with loving souls, having found back to health, healing, wholeness, with a high vibration of at least neutrality, love, around 400 hertz, 500 hertz. So when you think on the scale of David Hawkins, so we have anger and fight and war, like we see, unfortunately, in many parts of our world, like the Middle East right now, where leaders decided to go into aggression and war and fight instead of taking care, bringing focus to harmony back. Harmony, at least a safe space creation, so we have the right climate for conversations, for discussions, for negotiations, to find a solution which is acceptable for both sides. So when we are in that anger energy, fight, aggression, fear, it's very low. When we find neutrality, it's around 200 hertz, 200 vibrations calibrated. Then we open the gate, and when we find in our heart and in coherence, and remember, your heart space has a magnetic field which is 5,000 times stronger than your magnetic field around your brain. The heart has a huge meaning, importance for all of us, and that's why it's seen in many pictures, images. The heart has a very high importance for a good reason. It is a bridge between us, the earth, and the cosmos. And when you want to find back you as a star to your star brothers and sisters, your family, like I was able to, and live now in connection with my family, then it starts with finding the safe space in you. And the safe space is your heart as a bridge with all of the wisdom also stored from many lifetimes. So our soul is an energy which is always there, and it's connected to the high consciousness, to the consciousness field, the non-physical, spiritual, where it's about awareness, to be. Awareness. There's nothing more to do. When you find those moments, and if it is a few minutes a day, it is already very valuable. When you can shut down your noise in the brain with breathing, and we will do that right now. So you listen into that space with full awareness, full presence. Then you feel yourself and your safe space. You don't need to hustle on your phone to find distraction because you have an uncomfortable emotions. You feel safe with being in silence, finding your deep anchor inside of you. So let's start with calming down the noise with a very simple practice. And before that, I want to open the cosmic powerhouse and our healing temple today with opening the Viracocha, our energy field, and I put it over you so you are safe in my high vibrational energy. So if you want to join me, put your hands in front in prayer pose and have a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Bring your hands up to the sky, folding around you like you do a bubble and kind of energy egg, golden egg. And breathe out, exhale through the mouth. So let's do that. Inhale. And to calm down fully, we have a little breathing exercise on 4. 4 times inhaling through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale on 4. Hold the breath. And we repeat it 3 times. So we can earth deeply. So, inhale. Hold on 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold the breath. 3, 4. Inhale deeply. 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. And exhale deeply. And all out. To the earth. And imagine you're growing now powerful roots into the floor, into the earth. Connect with Pachamama. Connect with Mother Earth. Bring your attention down, 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 down. Go into your heart. Put your hand on your heart space. Close your eyes. Breathe. Relaxed into your heart space. Imagine a golden light flooding your heart space, igniting every corner of your chest. Put your other hand on top. Feel. Close your eyes. Feel just inside. That is your safe space inside. And you can always access it. You can always go there, wherever you are, whatever time it is. You don't need any equipment. You just sit down or lay down and breathe and feel. Don't think. Your mind is a machine for creation in the, mind world. Your heart is a space of feeling and wisdom. Your mind is a processor, like a computer. It has information, it processes it, what comes in. When your crown chakra, which is here, 7th chakra, is open, then the message comes in from spirit, comes in, and then you can process it in your body. And that is so important to understand, that your body is your most valuable tool in this life. Your body is a vehicle which carries the soul, the energy, your information stored from many lifetimes, your connection with your purpose, your mission, your information in why you're here, who you are truly. And who you are is not a set of terms, description of personality. Who you are in the truest, purest, divine form is a frequency. A frequency which we need because we all together, like you see in the background with all the stars, we all have our unique tone, soul tone, frequency. And this frequency is life. It creates life. It is life. And every soul tone, every unique frequency is needed, is welcomed and needed because it's part of this great symphony of life and the universe. That is why you're here. To find back to your unique tone, where who you really are. You're the sounding board. When spirit wants to work through you with life force, which is the connection, right? So the life force, the kundalini in the deepest form, strongest, from the earth coming, also depicted as a serpent. And I had this oracle card also today for the equinox and also new moon energy, because we had a new moon on Wednesday not long ago, and we are still in the energy. We say it's about 3 days before and after that this energy is very powerful, and the new moon energy brings the new creation. So question, what do you want to create right now? Where are you in your life? Maybe you have a project, a change in your life, something new you want to go into, follow up to. That is a perfect time, very powerfully supported with these energies of the new moon. And today with equinox, where it's about to go into spring, where the first green leaves come back, where life is coming out even more, where we see the first flowers again, where the light is stronger. It is a perfect soil now, climate, for starting something new, following up a change. Objects, sacred geometry, like I have here, love to work with, like the icosahedron, which is also important when you bring something into flow because it's connected to the element of water, and the dodecahedron for the ether, yeah, where all is. And that's how we work, and that's how creation works. So always like to show the pine cone where you see the Fibonacci harmony, right? It goes round the circle and counter circle, same time. And that is how you can also find your safe space when you want to connect to nature. I have it always on my desk when I'm working here. And when it's enough of technique and computer, I grab it and it feels so good because my hands, I don't need to think about, my hands just recognize the patterns. They recognize the patterns and they can read the harmonic frequency with ease. And that's why feeling is so important. And it is the truth. You can also use it, can look into it. It is very relaxing for the mind because it's harmony. And that's what I want to encourage you, to bring harmony back to your life. Also in your surrounding, because what stops you? You can also use sacred geometry, objects, symbols. You can hang up some painting, drawings of sacred geometry, of the flower of life, for example, the tree of life. That is all supporting your true divine nature. What's happening right now in the world is the contrary. So what's happening now in the world is that there is powers who still want to, of course, keep their power with suppression, with fight, war, with power games. Yeah. Focusing on money, and money actually is frequency. So it's abundance frequency, the core of divine creation. So love in this high frequency form is the necessity for outside abundance, materialized abundance. That's why when you find back to your safe space and who you truly are, where you can activate your highest frequency of truth, because think about when you are at some place and maybe in your job and you needed to train for something, a conversation, negotiations, and you train it and you need to say something where you don't feel comfortable. How does it feel? Something where you're not 100% behind. How does it feel? Uncomfortable, yes? You feel the drop of the energy, the drop of the frequency. And instead, when you now imagine, you speak about what you really love to do, maybe a hobby, maybe sports, maybe music, maybe a country you love to travel to. Feel into that. Do you feel the difference? How high your frequency can go? And people might tell you, wow, when you're talking about that, you're really shining bright. We can see the smile, the flicker in your eyes. That is your home, your safe space. And that's what I would love to see you come back to, your safe space, where you really feel home, where you really feel safe, where you feel comfortable, where your eyes flicker when you talk about, when you're being there. And that's why I wanted to speak about that today, because that is the most important. It starts with us, with you. Finding your safe space. Because when you are the safe space, when you feel safe, high vibrational, good, healthy, vital, and you go outside or inside your family, then you are in contagious, good energy. Then the outside, based on universal laws, can only reflect what you are, who you are, what you are. It's not what your mind thinks. No. It's not what you write down. No. It is actually what you have in your frequency, which is reflected back from the cosmos, from the universe. And that's why a safe space is so valuable, so important for your well-being, for your health, because health is harmony. HH, health is harmony. No harmony is no health. No harmony causes disease, dis-ease. The signs are everywhere. Yet we often overlook it because we are not in the being. And that's what I want to invite you to come back to be the safe space first for yourself, to connect to your heart, to find coherence with this alignment with your frequency, with this magnetic field. And it is about feeling. Switch off your brain. It is so relaxing. Go into feeling, breathe. Maybe it does not work the first time. So what? Try it another time and another time. Until it's easy. And you can sit at the airport or train station, very crowded place. And no matter what noise is around you, what trouble, what chaos, you just sit there, close your eyes, put your hands on your heart space, breathe deeply. Bring your third eye, which is the pineal gland in your head, the third eye, attention towards your heart, and breathe. And you will feel how easy you feel, more calm, at peace, no matter what is around you. And that is what we need. That is what we need of everybody. Kids should learn that already at school. Be so helpful, and to create the school, the environment of kindergarten and schools exactly at safe spaces, right? Where to start, of course, with the kids. To have green space, grass, where they can put off their shoes and stand in the grass with their naked feet and feel the earth, scan ground right away. That is what New Earth looks like. New Earth is a frequency. New Earth is a consciousness level. And everybody of you can come back to that. It is your decision. If you decide to still play the game in the struggle, following the news, following the war, aggression news, going on your smartphone for hours to scroll and get connected. Because where your attention goes, the energy flows. And guess what? What do the big companies want from you? What is the most valuable? Yes, your attention, because then they have your energy. We are like batteries constructed like that. When we earth, negative, positive pole, like energy batteries. And it's like a fight around who get whose energy. That's why it's also important that you learn how to master your energy. Energetic leadership. How to create your energy, how can you activate the life force more, though you are vital, filled your body with vital energy, so you can do whatever you want to do. And to have a safe shield, a protective shield around you, like energetic boundaries. So not everybody can go in and grab your energy. Connect with many cords. And also here we use a shamanic way to cut the cords and release. And today is also a very good day for doing so. It's a end of the old year, astrological year, with Pisces ending. We went through all zodiac signs, Pisces is the last one, and now with Aries, it's the first again. So when we want to leave behind still something, would be also a good time. So I have here water, and I also put some paper in and have written what I want to release, what shall be washed away because it's done. I want to bring it out of my life space, my energy field. And so you can also get a bowl, put a tablespoon of sea salt in and some water. And so you have your seawater and you can connect, and you can also get some seawater to get connected, your energy activated with the beautiful vibes of the oceans. So many options. Just do it. There's so many options. Safe space. So I hope this session was valuable, helpful to understand what safe space can look like, that your body is actually your most important safe space, your vehicle of the soul of your light. Your tone, your unique tone is very important in the symphony of life, of the cosmos, of the universe. That you can find to your safe space by just breathing, feeling, disconnecting from all this loud noise. Feeling into you. Take your time. Just try every day. Do it every day. Connect to your heart space. So important. Your heart and also your belly, your navel chakra is 2 centimeters down your navel. And you feel how calming that is. Also activating the vagus nerve, calming down, regulating the nervous system. So important to know. So you can, with just putting your hand on your heart space and on your belly, feel into it. It's already giving you a more safe feeling, good feeling. Or when you put your hands on your eyes and breathe. Often we do such things intuitively, and there is technique, wisdom behind, because also here we are activating the vagus nerve. There's so many things to do. Just start with one thing where you feel a safe space, and when you can, also create in your home or in your office or at both places a safe space. Put some healing stones and crystals in your surrounding where you live or where you work, and both. Also tourmaline, shungit, which is good for cleansing the energy. Use those nice little tools which we use for thousands of years. And we shamans, we love to live in connection with Mother Earth and all her beautiful creations. to call in the spirits to get aligned with the vibes of divine life. We need to create Earth as a healing temple again, as this podcast is focusing on, and starting with us first. Because when you create a healing temple yourself, understand that your body is a healing temple, a temple which is about frequency, creation, emitting love, light in the cosmos, then your outside reality will just automatically also create that. And that's where we need to come back, to make Earth a healing temple again, with peace, love, health, healing, and harmony. And we are all called to do our part in all our functions, roles, and just to be a soul here, to make it happen. So I want to invite you to support our movement. Let's create a healing temple. I want to invite you to create your own safe space, to remember that your body is your safe space, your temple. And if you love my work as a future medicine woman and diplomat of Mother Earth and the galactic nations here on Earth, then I would love you to support me on my journeys. I will go to Australia now to work there as an artist, also do my energy work as a shaman, and to help Mother Earth, Pachamama, in their huge transformation where she says I can be of help. I'm talking to Pachamama every day. I'm here as a channel of the divine, high priestess, remembering who she really is, bringing in the wisdom I'm able to connect to, my own wisdom and the wisdom of many profound realms. And it's great pleasure to help Earth and the planet and humanity to finally come into that high vibrational, high dimensional version of Earth again, where some of us already live. And for all of you who are on the way, we love to support you. We love to help you. Just reach out. There's safe space for you, always. Aho. So, let's take back the energy fields. Closing. I wish you lots of success to create a powerful safe space with your body, in your home, in your garden, at your workplace, and to support us to make Earth a safe space again for all divine beings. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being with us. Until next time. And let's create this healing temple together. Thank you.